Hey guys, Stefan Records here. Hey, I wanted to make a video about this chain that I bought to lock up my dirt bike from this website called AdvantageRigging.com. It's a really good chain if you want to lock up your dirt bike. This is a 5/8 diameter grade 100 chain. Now this is going to be chain that's like it's meant for like rigging for like a crane or like putting on the back of bulldozers and like moving stuff around that's really heavy. Um, I don't remember what the brake strength was on this chain, but it was like pretty damn high. I think it had like a working capacity of like, I think it was almost like 100,000 pounds, something like that. It was like 80,000. But this is a 5 foot piece of chain that I made my own sheath out of an old work shirt and just like an 8-inch wide piece of cloth that I stitched in half and then just stitched around one of the links on both sides. And I have got this connected to a 14mm Kryptonite Evolution lock that I got off Amazon for like 35 bucks. And the lock is attached to a 3/4 inch eye bolt that is embedded 10 inches deep into a block of concrete, and then I also welded 2 lawnmower blades onto the sides of it. Give you a reference of how thick that is. It is about 1 inch thick of solid steel. And yeah, AdvantageRigging.com. They seem like a pretty cool website. You can buy all kinds of chain binders, different shackles, hooks, and just whatever you guys are looking for. I bought this more or less just because I was kind of paranoid about someone trying to come in here with a pair of bolt cutters and cut off like a thinner piece of chain. So I bought this chain primarily because I know that a normal pair of bolt cutters is not going to cut this. And also being a grade 100 chain, it's so hard that if you try and cut it with like a hacksaw, you'd be here for like half an hour trying to cut through it because it's so hard. You'd probably just dull the blade on the hacksaw before you get through it. The only way you're going to cut this chain is like a cordless angle grinder. So this chain is fairly expensive, but if you look at the kits on like Amazon for like the Kryptonite, like Evolution, like chains and stuff that they sell, I think those kits were like 90 bucks or something, 100 bucks for the kit. And I think altogether, I think the chain was pretty expensive. I think the chain I paid like about 12 bucks a foot for the chain. So the chain was like $60. But with me, I put it in my shopping cart for like a couple days, and they gave me like a 5% off thing to come back and buy it, kind of deal. So they sent me an email with a coupon code or something. I bought it. I think it was out the door. It was like $57 for the chain, 35 for the lock, and the eye bolt and concrete was like another like 35 bucks. So it wasn't that expensive. It was like altogether, I think I spent like 130 bucks on the concrete chain and lock. And it's locking up my 2019 230 dirt bike that I just bought like 4 months ago. So it seems like a good investment if you want to lock it up. Yeah, AdvantageRigging.com. It's a pretty cool website. It's fast shipping. I think I bought it on a Sunday and it got it by like, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. It's pretty fast. It was like 3-4 day shipping. Came in a nice heavy cardboard box, all wrapped up really good with tape. And shipping's really good on that website too. It's like if you spend at least $25, you get free shipping, which to me is pretty good. Most websites seems like you need to spend at least 50 to 100 bucks. I mean, these guys are dealing with some seriously heavy stuff too, so I mean, I don't know how they're making a whole lot of profit, but I don't know. Seems like a good price to me. It's like 60 bucks for some really thick chain that you're not going to be cutting through with bolt cutters or like a hacksaw. And then the lock itself is like 14 mil super hardened lock that I watched a guy try and cut through it with like 42-inch bolt cutters, and he struggled and struggled, and I don't know if he ever got through it or not, but I think he like broke the bolt cutters. But yeah, it's like a 500-pound block of concrete. It's like 6 bags of concrete. Kind of see my setup. Call me paranoid, but I don't want someone walking off with my dirt bike in the middle of the night. So if you guys are looking for some cool chain, I'd recommend that AdvantageRigging.com. They got pretty cheap prices, or reasonable prices. Just kind of a comparison to show you that this is thick chain. You know, it's as thick as my finger. So it's not like it's just a camera making it look kind of big. It's big chain. So yeah, this is Steph Records. I'll see you guys